There is no great genius without some touch of madness. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person, and to the right degree, and at the right time, and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power, and is not easy. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Hope is a waking dream. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. A friend to all is a friend to none. Personal beauty is a greater recommendation than any letter of reference. Good habits formed at youth make all the difference. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity. Suffering becomes beautiful when anyone bears great calamities with cheerfulness, not through insensibility, but through greatness of mind. Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. Those that know, do. Those that understand, teach. It is best to rise from life as from a banquet, neither thirsty nor drunken. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice, and, while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object, but to escape some ill. Courage is the first of human qualities, because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. Without friends, no one would choose to live, though he had all other goods. It is just that we should be grateful, not only to those with whose views we may agree, but also to those who have expressed more superficial views, for these also contributed something by developing before us the powers of thought. Character may almost be called the most effective means of persuasion. Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity. Democracy is when the indigent, and not the men of property, are the rulers. The most perfect political community is one in which the middle class is in control and outnumbers both of the other classes. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. All paid jobs absorb and degrade the mind. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in deserving them. The greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. The state comes into existence for the sake of life and continues to exist for the sake of good life. A sense is what has the power of receiving into itself the sensible forms of things without the matter, in the way in which a piece of wax takes on the impress of a signet ring without the iron or gold. We praise a man who feels angry on the right grounds and against the right persons, and also in the right manner, at the right moment, and for the right length of time. No one would choose a friendless existence on condition of having all the other things in the world. Bring your desires down to your present means. Increase them only when your increased means permit. Courage is a mean with regard to fear and confidence. It is not once nor twice, but times without number that the same ideas make their appearance in the world.